Happy Memorial Day weekend. Welcome to the Sabbath on this Sunday, and welcome to a new podcast series that will take us through the summer. A new summer inspired by the seasons, and a podcast series which will focus on the seasons. This is Father Mark over at Christ Redeemer Catholic Church in Thibodaux, and Memorial Day weekend ushers us into the summer, and we find ourselves perhaps easily attuned to the reality that nature has 4 distinct seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter. And every year around this time of year, none of us is surprised with what we find in the natural world, right? Mother Nature has taught us that the rhythm of nature, spring always leads to summer, and summer always leads to fall. Fall always leads to winter, and winter always brings us back into spring. So every year, the natural seasons serve as a map, you might say, of what is happening in the natural world. What we know about spring, summer, fall, and winter is that each season has a beginning and an end. Each season has a very particular personality, and each season has something to accomplish. So likewise, every one of us goes through seasons in life. And each of those seasons, just like the seasons in the natural world, the seasons in our spiritual life or in our personal lives, each of those seasons has a beginning and an end. It has a particular personality, and it has something to accomplish. Each of us experiences different seasons, and sometimes we're going through a season of stress or busy. We can experience seasons of youth or our aging or maturity. We can go through seasons of searching, and we can experience seasons of wisdom. Life has seasons of building, and life has seasons of letting go. And we all know that there are seasons of joy, and we all know that there are seasons of grief. I've been listening a lot lately, and I've know that a lot of our families right now at this time of year are transitioning from a school year into the summer. So perhaps there's no better time for us to begin a conversation about the seasons of life. Over the next couple weeks, we're going to talk about the different seasons in life. However, each season has 6 things in common. In other words, no matter what season you're in, you're going to find 6 things in any season in life that are important for you to pay attention to. I want to walk you through those today. We're going to unpack that this week. Number 1, regardless of what season you're in, it has a beginning and an end. And there may be a significant event in life or something that God did that facilitates the beginning and or the end. Number 2, every season has a particular personality or feel. And we have a very particular and personal reaction to the way that the seasons that we find ourselves in feel, and much of that is determined by our expectations in life. Number 3, every season has something to accomplish in us that is actually necessary as we mature in life. Number 4, every season has something to teach us about life that will actually prepare us for the other seasons in life. If we just pay attention to what we're learning from life, it's going to prepare us for other seasons in life. Number 5, we have to find God with us in the season. That's where the real grace is, right? Or actually, more importantly, we have to be docile and still enough to let God find us in the seasons in life. And number 6, there's always some discernment about what God's calling you to do in the season that you're in. And I just want to remind us today, as we'll talk about on next Saturday, that when we're called by God, when we're discerning what God's calling us to, He's always calling us to Him, to a person, not just to a function. So those are the 6 things that are in every season. And this week, what we're going to do is lay a foundation for the rest of the series. And each day this week, we're going to unpack one of those 6 things. So come on back tomorrow. We're going to unpack how every season has a beginning and an end. And there may be an event in life or something that God is doing that's going to facilitate that beginning or that end. But I think for today, just ask yourself, as we have been asking in the last couple of weeks about finding God with us, what season do you think you're in right now? Do you like where you are? Do you like this season? What's your response to where you are in life right now? And perhaps most importantly, what do you need from God at this stage of your life? What do you need from God in the season that you're in? As always, if you'd like to have these podcasts delivered to you via text message or email, just go to my blog, marktoops.com, and the very first thing that you're going to see at the top of the homepage is a sign up. Let us know if you want these podcasts delivered to you by text or by email every day. Looking forward to the series, looking forward to being with you tomorrow. Until we join the conversation tomorrow, ask yourself, what season do you find yourself in? Ask yourself, what do you need from the Lord? And until we join each other again, God bless you.